Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing hashtag Let's Make Together 2025. And what's in my basket? 2025. And I'm working on tags, journal cards for my journals that I am donating to the Cancer Care Center. So that's what I'm working on today. So I already pulled some stuff out, some papers, some focal points, and I'm just gonna get to it. So I'm filming this on Tuesday, so I can post it on Wednesday. And it is hot today. I've been up in my art room for a little bit, and it is warm. I'm kind of a little bit breaking a sweat just sitting here. So yeah, that's with the AC on. So yeah, it's a warm day, and I don't like it hot. So there's that. I have been drinking a lot of water, and yeah, just doing whatever, staying out of the sun. It's supposed to be in the 90s today and much cooler tomorrow. So we've had 3 days of heat, and whoops, I wanted to put this here. Yeah, so it's supposed to get cooler. This actually might rain over the weekend, so we'll see. We'll see. And so all I really did is plan papers and focal points that I wanted to use. I haven't chosen like any words or anything, so you might have to humor me while I do that. Just for whatever reason, this stood out to me. Live simply, give generously. So I did get all of the journals put together and all of the covers made, and I will share those on Friday, flip through Friday. Yeah. 1 or 2 of them might actually be done, which I'm not sure if I'll get that far, but I think so. I have a wedding coming up in September, and I need to get a dress. So at some point soonish, I need to go dress shopping. And I do not like shopping. I do not like buying clothes. I do not like shopping. Very, very strange. I never have. When I was young, I didn't like it because we did not have a lot of money. So I would either have to earn my own money to buy extra clothes would be clothes that did not get purchased for me for school. So if I wanted any more clothes throughout the school year, I had to buy them myself. And much of the clothes that I got were from the thrift store. And while I appreciate that now, I hated it when I was a kid. Absolutely hated it. And it always seemed like the thrift stores we went to had a terrible smell. Yeah, I just, now I love thrift shopping. Like, and my kids all the time wore stuff from the thrift store, or hand-me-downs from the neighbors, or hand-me-downs from my daycare kids. Yeah, but I don't know if my kids hated it like I did. I usually would not take them with me. I would just buy them stuff, and just, take it home. And I'd say, here, you have some new clothes. And, my son, until he was probably in high school, he didn't care at all. He didn't care what he wore, or, nothing. And he also got a lot of clothes from my bonus son, who is a couple years older than he is. And his mom got him really nice things, like a lot of Oshkosh and, just nice stuff. So, yeah, Jacob always dressed well. And then we had neighbor girls, and they were a year or two older than Emma, so she got a lot of their hand-me-downs, and she actually loved them. There was a lot of frilly, frou-frou-y dresses that I would never buy her. Because I was stubborn that way. So that was always fun. Yeah. So shopping for a wedding dress. Not looking forward to it. And I don't like wearing dresses. And so I might look at like flowy pantsuit type thing, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Not looking forward to it. My daughter does go with me, which I appreciate. So there's that. And she's the maid of honor, so she already has her dress. She's already ready to, I don't know if she has shoes, but she's pretty ready. It is an outdoor wedding, so I can be a little more casual. Oops, I forgot to leave room for the sentiment. I can slide it up a little bit. There. Okay. Oh, this one's good. Make today count. So yeah, so I have that. I need to do that sooner rather than later. So I'm not sure when. Not sure. So a lot of these, like these papers, were in my basket, and then these papers are cut-offs from the journals. So if you, and so I didn't really introduce the hashtags as I properly should. So Let's Make Together 2025 is a hashtag hosted by myself and Carol at Free Spirit Arts. And we just started it as a way to just be connected and, you know, make some things together. Even though we're not physically together, we can do, you know, see what we're each making on YouTube. And we have chosen themes, and for the month of August we are doing Summerween, which means summer, fall, or Halloween. So right now I'm doing very summery items, and I do want to do some fall, but I haven't quite. I've done a few things, but nothing major. And I do have a kit that I want to start working with, but I do feel an urgency to get these journals done. So that's what I'm doing. And then the hashtag What's in My Basket is something I started because I have a basket on my desk that has well, things like these papers that they came out of a pack, but this is what's left, and so I put them in there. I have some things that are only halfway completed. I have a lot of book pages, oops, this is not going to stick on this paper. Offcuts of things, junk mail. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to use up in my basket. So I started it as a way to get things used up that are in my basket. So if you have a basket, a bin, a pouch, anything with incomplete items or junk mail that you've thrown in there to be like, oh, that'll make a good pocket, or that'll make a good tag, or anything, join in, tag me. I have to say, I don't always see when I'm tagged. It's like a weird glitch with YouTube that I don't always see that, so I apologize if you have tagged me and I have missed anything. Let's see. Let's collect beautiful moments. And I'm not inking this one because this is very white, and I think this will look okay with the white of the focal point. It's not quite as bright as the sentiment, but looks good. So this one, and now that I'm seeing this, I don't like this. So polka dots on this side. Not liking that, so let's see, I could use some white sparkles. I like that better, but I'm going to trim it down. this one is going to go this way. But yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Okay. I am going to end up trimming this off, but I can use the top piece for something else. That's so sweet. Such a sweet picture. I think I might put the sentiment on top. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I do like to keep the things that or not things, but the journals in general that I donate to the Cancer Center. I do like to keep them simple, which means I can get them done quickly, and they're not, they don't make the journal have a big gator mouth and that kind of stuff. So I think I'm done. So I have these, and this is not going to be a pocket. It is going to be a journal card. It might go in a belly band or a side tuck or something. And this is Collect Beautiful Moments, be in love with your life, make today count, and live simply, give generously. So there you go. So that is my my video for today. And remember the hashtag let's make together 2025, and hashtag what's in my basket 2025. And I hope that you enjoy this video. I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up and left me a comment, and I will talk to you soon. Remember to be good to yourself, be kind to each other, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.